Now we're gonna tunnel down the Bruce, drop him off tunnel a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? We got how he lost his audience in 1 month, which he literally did. Not everybody, obviously, but he lost a good portion of his peoples because he's. Oh, we got a little blurb in this one. In this shocking video, we dive deep into the insane breakdown of popular streamer Brucedopemoff during a live Twitch session. Fans were left stunned as Bruce's unexpected outburst spiraled out of control, raising serious concerns about his well-being. What triggered this meltdown? How did his audience react to the chaos? And what does this mean for his future as a top streamer? He's cooked, that's what it means. Long story short.
Doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results.
Facts.
Bruce has fallen into the cycle of insanity. At first, Bruce seems different, he's calm, even kind, promising that he's generally changed this time. But it doesn't take long to see it was all an act.
I give a f if Lacey is locked up, that fat white ass.
Slowly, his true intentions reveal themselves. Bruce only wants one thing, attention. He craves it so desperately that each time he spirals deeper into madness. We're going to cover the tragic story that led Bruce losing his mind, because the aftermath that follows is devastating and irreversible.
Dang.
To understand how Bruce reached his breaking points, we need to go back to 2016. The very reason Bruce became famous would eventually lead to his downfall. Bruce's
Indeed.
rise to fame was anything but ordinary. He began posting 2K videos in 2016, but they barely got any views. So Bruce had to get creative. He started trying to collaborate with other streamers, and then one day he noticed that a streamer named Cash Nasty hosted weekly events where viewers could send voice clips of themselves singing. But Bruce had a different idea. Rather than sing, he decided to roast Cash instead.
They be making your dumb ass sit in the back of the class because your head's so damn big. Hey, get your big head ass out the way.
Cash and his audience loved it, and soon Bruce became a hit in Cash's community. Every week, viewers were excited to hear the roasts Bruce would come up with.
Well, that. Come on now. You dumb ass bitch. You one dumb ass, big headed ass, empty headed ass nigga, bro.
He was finally gaining some popularity, so then he would take it a step further. Bruce would start roasting the entire 2K community, from Suluminati to Pretty Boy Fredo. Even Flight reacted to one of Bruce's roasts.
And shit, look, long neck ass nigga. Mama, you forgot the barbecue sauce. Face ass nigga, you talking about. You want your chicken sandwich, fake ass nigga.
He gained thousands of followers, and being mean and controversial to people made him successful.
I don't fuck with you, nigga. So wait, stop DMing me asking me for a feature, bro. I don't fuck with you.
Young
But the
Bruce
thing
is
is,
crazy.
Bruce didn't realize that his approach was also his tragic flaw. In a few years, it would drive him to lose his mind. But for now, Bruce was on a roll.
Easter. Does anyone ever told you that?
What's up, cracker?
Bro, no.
His popularity snowballed, leading to an invitation to join OTK, a group of the biggest streamers on Twitch. It seemed like Bruce's big break. His
The craziest
chance
part is
to
I know
reach the
very
top.
few of them by
But in
name.
reality, joining OTK would be the biggest mistake of his life.
Don't ever come at me like that ever a day in your fucking life.
At first, Bruce loved being in OTK.
It was nice. It made me feel like nothing in the world was wrong.
Bruce finally had a group of friends to stream with, so he was growing like he had never seen before. Since OTK gave Bruce the attention and platform he desperately wanted, Bruce did whatever he could to be kind and loyal. He would later put his reputation on the line for OTK because Mizkif would go under fire for some racist comments that were leaked. This caused the group to implode. Members began leaving left, right and center, but Bruce remained behind. He would remain loyal and even go live defending Mizkif.
I introduced y'all to Mizkif as a super nice person, which he 100% is. He's a great dude, bro. When nobody else was giving me a chance, OTK gave me a chance. That's why I was so mad at talking down on OTK like, oh, bro, leave. What the did OTK do to me?
But Bruce's loyalty wouldn't last forever. Things began to take a turn. One of the members received SA allegations, and shortly after, the group was dying.
Yeah, I'm not
Bruce
gonna lie, that would've
would
cooked it.
leave. Outside the group, Bruce couldn't generate the attention he wanted, so Bruce spiraled back to his tragic flaw. January 27th, 2023, in what seemed like a regular stream turned into chaos. Bruce would start abusing his old friend and OTK member Mizkif, but why would he do this? According to Bruce, he was sent some pretty unsettling texts from Mizkif, but instead of handling the matter with Mizkif in private, Bruce lives for attention, and he wanted it so bad that he'll say anything to get it.
Nigga, don't ever come at me like that ever a day in your fucking life. Let me talk to you on my tip shit. Don't ever try to text my phone. No. You supposed to be sending good energy. I should have left when your Chaz got exposed. It's no drama. It's just weird energy because I left, and it's like.
Bruce's career was spiraling downward after burning bridges with OTK.
On a side note, this is a very well produced video. I'm not gonna lie, this shit hard. But anyways, back to the business.
And becoming hated by half the internet. But just when you think things can't get any worse, he was
It did.
offered a second chance. Over the next few months, Bruce became highly close with Kai and Your Age. These three would call for hours on a stream whenever they could. It was fun. They all laughed
Boys' night,
and made
underrated.
fun of each other.
Boys night!
Fans loved it, and they loved it so much that the three would then name these calls the Boys'
DYK.
Nights, and they would
DYK.
hop on a call and talk once a week. Bruce was finally making a comeback, more loved and popular than ever. As time passed, he, Kai, and Rage grew closer, so much so that Kai and Rage began considering Bruce one of their best friends. Together, they formed the group DYK. But as soon as the group formed, things started to go wrong. All because of Bruce.
Yep.
While DYK was thriving, Bruce returned to his old ways. Everything was great, but deep down, Bruce still craved attention. He constantly spoke his mind on Twitch, saying crazy things and trying to go viral. Whenever Bruce went on the viral rants, he was quickly banned for a week or two, but one stream was going to end it all. Bruce would make homophobic comments towards DDG, which resulted in Bruce getting banned from Twitch. But, unlike other times, this was his fourth and most extended ban ever. Bruce had to move away from Twitch, and it seemed like his career was over, and he had nowhere else to stream.
Got
But
ugly.
thankfully, he was saved. Aiden Ross and the owners of streaming platform Kick offered Bruce a massive amount of money to start streaming on Kick. So he would join. Unfortunately, it was this decision that drove him to insanity. Bruce felt alone on Kick. He didn't have his best friends Kai and Rage, so he would try to ask Kai if he wanted to come over and join Kick. But Kai is Twitch's biggest stream, so he would obviously decline. This flipped a switch for Bruce, and his dark secret would be revealed.
That's how you feeling? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really think that nigga really going through some shit, bro. I swear to God, you need to go to therapy.
Kai's decision angered Bruce, and Kai and Rage began to separate themselves from him, but no one knew why. Well, eventually, it was all revealed. Bruce's messages were leaked. Dozens of messages showed him talking badly behind the backs of his so-called best friends, Kai, Rage, Speed, and Aiden. The truth was there all along. Bruce was jealous. Jealous that they had the spotlight and he didn't. The messages showed that he felt as if Kai was stealing his ideas. It all started when Bruce told Rage that he was planning to go to Japan, only to find out later that Speed and Kai would go to Japan and film their show on Rumble.
We are going to Japan!
So Bruce thought that Rage had told Kai about the idea about going to Japan, and Kai liked it so much that he stole it. But it doesn't stop there. Bruce starts doing CSGO case openings on his streams, and Kai began doing them days later. Bruce was so annoyed because he felt like it was his idea and Kai stole it again. In reality, Bruce was jealous.
The first one makes sense because it's like, if it did in fact actually happen, I would still touch base with Rage first before he did what he did. But it makes sense that you would have that level of concern. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. But if you're going to sit there and go over the top like that, you also have to be reasonable when reasonable things happen, right? If somebody likes your idea, they're perfectly entitled to playing a similar game. If scary games are in for a season and you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever, they're entitled to play that similar game, right? They don't have to ask you permission to play that game. Even if they're your boy. Like, oh, well, clearly they probably started doing it because they saw you do it. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's fire. That's a great idea. Let me get in on that. That's normal. There's nothing weird about that. Now, the idea one about like going to Japan and telling Rage, and then before he can go, Kai just instantly makes it happen. If that in fact did happen, then yeah, I understand that. I understand that because it's like, bro, this was like, let me do my. Like, I had a plan. It was still in the infancy. Let me cook, bro. But the rest of this, nah. You're entitled to play whatever games you choose to, bro.
Doesn't own his ideas, and people take inspiration all the time. He was just upset he had to share the spotlight, his tragic flaw. He tried to apologize, but his apology was so half-assed that Kai didn't care. Kai had to respond brutally and tell Bruce the truth.
If that's how you feeling, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really think that nigga really going through some shit, bro. I swear to God, you need to go to therapy. And I don't want to be your friend no more. I don't want to do shit with you no more. I don't want to be associated with you no more. I don't give a what you got going on.
This sparked Bruce's true downfall. His audience would abandon him, and he struggled to pull in 600 viewers. It was all going downhill. But then his Kick contract would end, and his ban ended on Twitch too. So he decided to return to Twitch.
I'm going back to Twitch full time. Everybody in here right now, y'all got it. Y'all heard it here first.
And things started looking up as soon as he did. How? He relied on the one thing he knew how to do: get attention. Bruce quickly regained his momentum on Twitch, climbing back to 13,000 subscribers. It seemed like things were finally turning around for him.
Thank you for 13K, chat. Thank you.
He appeared to have learned his lesson, focusing on entertaining his fans and staying out of drama. But then he snapped. Bruce went on his burner Twitch account and started saying slurs. This led to his burner account getting banned, so when he went to stream on his main account, that got banned too. So now Bruce was off Twitch again, in the dark, for another 3 weeks. It was clear at this point Bruce's mental health began to deteriorate, as the ban would end and Bruce was about to lose his mind.
Y'all over here sending me death threats. I had to go buy 13 new guns.
Sketch was exposed for some things he used to do a few years back, which brought him to the point of tears. He deeply regretted it, and he was clearly going through a very rough time. As a result, the internet would band around Sketch, comfort him, and lift him because no one else should be held for their mistakes or personal decisions if they don't hurt anyone. But when Bruce saw all of this, it was different. He saw an opportunity for attention. Instead of supporting Sketch, he would make some truly disgusting homophobic comments.
It's in my ass, brother. Slide it in.
He's just making fun of
the
Sketch. I don't think that's
internet
homophobic,
erupted.
so to speak.
Can someone mute this guy already? It got to the
That's
point
fair.
where people were sending Bruce death threats, and that was the final straw.
Couple jokes. Y'all over here sending me death threats. I had to go buy 13 new guns.
Bruce had to step away. He was finally losing his mind. He disappeared for 3 weeks, but when he returned, things only got darker. Unfortunately, during his break, he and his longtime girlfriend broke up. This led to him announcing and talking about it on Twitch when he got back to it.
As you may know, I am now single. I was in a 5-year relationship.
But this would lead to his biggest meltdown yet.
You think I give a f- if Lacey is live, nigga? F- that fat white ass nigga. You think I give a f-
As he was about to talk about it on stream, some of his viewers would mention that FaZe member Lacey was also talking about Bruce live. Bruce would snap at Lacey, but it got so much worse, he started talking about the entire FaZe organization.
Stop putting money behind and you know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to make it look like y'all like keeping up with AMP. Y'all niggas not keeping up with AMP with an Asian and some light skin with dreads. Y'all niggas not AMP. Y'all look like Y'all look like The Office.
These racist comments forced FaZe Banks to defend his friends. He would call Bruce live on stream, and he was pissed.
What?
Yo, just know I'm smacking the shit.
What? Okay. Oh.
You and in your bitch.
For real?
But I'm gonna take one for the team. You're a pussy. Watch, I'm gonna make an example out of you. You're a little bitch.
Bruce would only add fuel to the fire after this call. He would leak more messages of what Banks said off stream. Out of anger, Banks would reveal the truth about Bruce. On a call on stream with Aiden, Banks uncovered that he invited him to the FaZe house for a few days, where he would pay for his entire stay, only to find out that everyone in FaZe hated him.
Bro, this kid comes to LA, stays at the FaZe house, him and all his boys for 3 days. We're hospitable, whatever. Like, you know me again, right? This kid, Ron, is like, yo, we doing the stream? He's like, nah, bro, I'm too busy having motion. Like, you're a clown, bro.
Some time passed and Banks revealed that, in reality, Bruce was begging to join FaZe. And this time, he promised that he was going to change and reconnect with Rage.
And honestly, I'm gonna just air it all out at this point. This kid calls me, begging me to join FaZe, talking about, bro, I f***ed up all my relationships with all my friends. Nobody f***s with me. It's better to do things with people. I wanna reconnect with Rage. I wanna be friends with everybody again. Bro, I call him.
So Banks would ask Rage if he should invite Bruce into the group, saying that he was willing to change, but Rage told him the truth.
I call Josh and these fools are like, bro, trust me, we heard it a million times before. This fool's a weirdo. It's only a matter of time before you see it too. Like, we don't fuck with him. And that's all I needed to hear, right, Josh?
Anger and not getting the attention he wants causes Bruce to erupt, revealing his tragic flaw. As we know, the Bruce cycle repeats. He tells you that he's changed.
This was peak cinema, bro. They don't know. This was peak cinema. DYK, man. It was peak cinema, bro. They were really entertainment for real. And Bruce fucked it up. Bruce fucked it up.
And he will be nice, but when he doesn't get the attention he wants, he turns on you. And at the end of it all, he erupts. At the end of the stream, when Bruce lost his mind at FaZe, he mentioned that streaming wasn't as fun and that he needed to take a break from it all to focus on other things in his life. I wish him the best. Hopefully he will take the time to reflect.
I mean, yeah, that's all you can hope for. He's done a lot of things that he, didn't need to do. Put himself in a lot of definitely not preferred situations, but he be doing the thing, man. Hopefully he comes back stronger. If not, ain't nothing we can do about it, right?